Okay, welcome to the Unnamed Podcast. This is the best podcast in terms of not knowing what I'm doing. I've never recorded a podcast before, so I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little bit, see what I'm good with, see what I'm not good with, see if we can just get some sort of content. Kind of going. I'm not gonna edit this at all because I don't know how to edit a podcast. I'm not gonna do anything. This is gonna be the entire screen. Yeah, and there's no one else here because I'm a lonely bastard. So we're just gonna have this music kind of chilling, the entire time. I don't know how long this is gonna be. We're just gonna kind of riff off myself and see where we go. I hope you guys are into talking about knives and everyday carry stuff, because I've got a lot of Victorinox, a lot of pocket knives and all that kind of stuff, and I'm really interested in talking about it and seeing what you guys have to say. In terms of pocket clips, like mods for it, lanyards, lanyard beads, all that kind of stuff. It's really cool, and I'm really into that. Food, honestly, food more than anything. I'll talk about food all day long. I don't care, but just random things. If you can think of anything that I should go on about or whatever, we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. So currently I've got my mic, kind of right here. He's just kind of chilling and sitting there. So I hopefully we'll have more people on the podcast eventually, but you never know. So it's a first episode, so we're going to like I said, see where we get. Right, I'm just gonna kind of talk and do whatever. It's awkward trying to think of something to say when you don't have anything to say, because I'm just sitting here and it's like, oh, I'm trying to make a podcast, I gotta talk about talking and this and that, and it's like I can just riff off of myself. I don't, again, like I said, I've never done one of these, so I'm trying whatever I can. Hopefully you guys get used to the sound of my voice, because this is gonna be a lot of it is, so I'm gonna go for maybe half hour, maybe, it's questionable, but if I go past half hour, cool. If I'm still coming up with things after half hour, then whatever, we'll go with it. So we want to just kind of get the ball rolling. My name is Kraken, also known as Carlos on the server. If you call me by Carlos, Kraken, K, whatever my current nickname is, I change it a lot. Feel free to join in. I have a Twitter. I have, obviously, this Discord. I have an Instagram. Feel free to follow me if you want to. You don't have to. And obviously this is going to go onto my YouTube channel. So if you feel like you want to subscribe, or if that content is your style, go ahead. Follow me or subscribe. It costs nothing, and you can quit at any time. I don't really know what to do here. I'm kind of lost. So I just want to ask, are you guys cool with this kind of self-conversation thing? Right? I just want to know, because I have literally no clue. I just want to see what you guys are into. If you guys are okay with a podcast type of episode, shit, I'll record these as many as I want, as long as I can, see how it goes, whatever. Get a book over here, hold on. Okay. Audio might change every once in a while, because I'm trying to get some more, or some better gear. I have a nice microphone right now, and it's on a little stand in front of me, but I'm hoping to get, a better mic, face cam, if anything, some better headphones. My laptop is fine, I can record on this thing all day, but just trying to get better gear, better equipment, better sound, better quality content, because I can edit videos all the same, but like I said, I haven't edited a video before, so we'll see how it goes. A lot of this is gonna be me saying I don't know how to do things, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill with it. We're not really gonna do much. I don't really have much to say. As right now, I am 19. There are, how many people are in there in the server? Let's check. I've got my phone in front of me right now. So let's check the server. I got 50 members. Ooh. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, so. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, so we're just kind of, looking around and seeing how this is going. Sorry, I'm going to the, I don't need to go into detail about a lot of things, but yeah, at the same time, I feel like I should. I have all this time to talk about whatever and, talk about literally anything. So why not? I started this server a while ago. If you want to join it, I will have a link in the description for the server, and you'll have to read the rules. So I'll make sure to make a nice link for you there. An unlimited link. It'll probably be linked on my YouTube, something like that. So, yeah. So, just good stuff, making sure that everyone's kind of having a good day. And speaking of having a good day, how are you guys? Throw some stuff in the comments. Tell me how you doing, what you're doing when you're watching this or listening to this or whatever, So we're just gonna see how this goes. Just kind of chilling. I tried to find some like neutral music. I guess this will work. If it gets copy striked, I don't care. I'm still gonna play it in the background anyway. So if YouTube has a problem with me playing this music, then whatever. I don't care. So we'll gonna let that riff, and then my name is Kraken19. I'm going over things that I've already said, because I don't have anything again to talk about. So I thought I'd be a lot better at this, just talking and being by myself and kind of doing whatever. Because right now I talk to myself a lot, so I thought like, oh, a podcast would be freaking awesome, and I can talk to myself all I want, and no one will judge me. But no, instead it's what is it? It's almost 11 o'clock at night, and I'm behind the bar in my house, just talking to a mic and an open laptop for who knows how long. Who knows how long I'll be here. So I feel like trying to continue talking to yourself is a bit of a challenge, because when you're talking to yourself normally, you're just kind of like, something will happen or you'll do something, and you're like, well, that was kind of dumb, but you have to have the context for why you're talking to yourself, right? You don't just like start talking to yourself like, hey, how are you doing? Me. It's like, oh, I'm good. Me. How are you? Me. It's like, no one does that. At least I don't know. If you do, fucking okay, cool. But I don't know. Just talking to myself is one of those things where like my parents don't like it, Oh, sorry, I had to burp there. But like my parents don't like it a lot. They're just like, why? Who the hell are you talking to? And I'm like, I'm talking to myself. And they're like, for that long? It's like, yeah, I talk to myself all the time, But I don't want to say it's like oh, they don't understand or whatever, But sometimes they'll talk to themselves too. Or it's just a matter of preference. So music restarted. So I should also mention I have really bad ADD. So if I just like completely zone out for like a good 12 seconds or something, which I'm pretty sure has happened already in this recording, but if that happens, I'm sorry. That's just how I am. That's just how my brain works. I love to keep talking about just like things in life, because right now I'm doing school, and I'm doing good, doing all right. But yeah, I don't think it's for me. As I'm recording this, it's beginning of October, you know, in 2020, if this is a thing years down the road where the COVID-19 pandemic is not a threat anymore, dude, you missed some shit. I'm like, this is nuts. I hate it. It's so bad. Everything's closed or limited amount of people inside. It's a nightmare, and I hate this. You know, especially with school, because I'm trying to go to college for music education and music therapy, and it's getting tougher and tougher to try and focus on, you know, assignments and grades and all that kind of stuff. It's tough, you know. And it sounds like such a first world problem, but I mean it is. You know, I can't focus enough on a daily task to get like a good read or a good grasp on the material. It's just not happening. It's not sticking, you know, for me. So I feel like colleges are trying to do their best with the online learning and the COVID-19, like the precautionary measures and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, dude, it's not hitting it for me. I am getting nothing out of these classes, you know, it's just, it sucks. So, yeah. Let's see if I have a talking point or whatever. Okay. So, I feel like just trying to find some sort of issues or whatever, or things that are currently going on, you know. I've got a few friends actually, that are, my bad, that are, I hang out with a lot. Rauschenberg, you'll probably see him right here. Then there's Doughboy, who is currently, what's his name in the server? Let's look at this. Dumb bitch that enlisted. Because if you don't know, his real name is, well, no, I'm not gonna say his real name, but he goes by Doughboy most of the time. He's currently in the Navy, right? He enlisted, and as evidenced by his name, right? So he'll be here too. Possibly some other people in the server. I know Kelly Man, Boom Boom, they'll be part of this too. I know they've been waiting for me to actually record something, sit down and record something, you know. And it sounds so easy, right? But I don't know, just kind of, I don't want to say lack of motivation, but honestly, at some point, that's kind of what you got to look at, you know. It's like, well, I can do a lot of schoolwork and this and that and whatever, you know. Plus, being a musician, I gotta practice all the time. My professor says all the time, music isn't hard, it's just time consuming. And he's right, you know. You could be a really, really good musician, and it takes up a lot of your life. That's what it does. Practicing takes up time, playing gigs takes up time, setting up, tearing down, whatever. Especially being a percussionist like I am, you gotta set up your stand, set up your snare, get everything set right, mic, sticks, music, stands, all that kind of stuff. Then you finally play for like, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know? Your solo is so small, it's so insignificantly small compared to the amount of time that you are tearing up, setting up, putting everything away, you know, taking everything out, whatever. It's ridiculous, you know. And yeah, I mentioned I've been a drummer now, or a percussionist, for about 8 or more years. So, I mean, I don't know. Send me some, like, pictures of really pretty drum kits if you can find some. Right? So, yeah. How long have I been here? About 15 minutes. I'll keep going, you know, just kind of a little bit of a thing, so we're gonna kind of see what we got going on here. I should mention, I got this idea from the what are they called? The Goons podcast, you know, McNasty Soup, Grizzy, Blarg, and the Do, you know, all them. just having a blast of a time, So that's kind of where I got this idea for a podcast, to try and get some things going, get some content going on the YouTube channel, because I've got some stuff on there already. But let's hope that I can start this series of podcasts, and it kind of shoots off. And if it does, awesome. And like I said, it's called the Unnamed Podcast. I am not creative, So we're gonna just call it the Unnamed Podcast. If I think of a podcast name, whatever. Until then, it's the Unnamed Podcast. I really hope that's not a thing already and I get copied for it. Or, copyrighted for it. So, yeah. Let's see how well that goes. Again, I don't know if there's, already some sort of content with the name The Unnamed Podcast, or The Unnamed this or that, or whatever. If there is, fine, whatever. I'll kind of, fight for my little spot here, but I don't anticipate there to be much. Because if you have a name for something, you would just name it that, right? Yeah, I mean, it is probably not that simple, but, just trying to think of a name for things. Me, I'm not creative, so I'll just throw an unnamed name on something and call it a day. Right, so that's my I don't know, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm sorry this is kind of a shorter video or podcast episode. It's only 20 minutes, I don't know. It'll probably be 20 minutes after I finish my thoughts here. I don't know, because the thing, I have a lot of thoughts that I want to expel. Not expel, because it sounds like I don't want it in my head. I have a lot of thoughts that are kind of churning around in there, kind of doing whatever. And I'd love to share them with people, because I have less than nothing to do sometimes. And I'm just I got a lot of these thoughts jumbled around my brain. Put them out on the internet. See who else has these same kind of similar thoughts or whatever. See what I get, So, hopefully that is kind of a similar situation to some of you guys out there right now, getting bored in quarantine. I know that's a quarantine fever, I've heard. Just people being sick of, being inside and stuck inside all day. It's ugh. So, yeah. I hope this has been a nice relaxant, almost. I'm not going to try and make it an upper, if this isn't going to be some sort of crazy high energy podcast. It's just going to be me talking and chilling and doing whatever. So, I hope that, I hope I get better at this, honestly. This is going to be a really, really shitty fucking first episode, right? So, I'll upload it anyway. I don't think I'm going to do any editing, if at all, The most I'm doing is having the music in the background. And even then, that's just my Google browser just playing that music. So, everything that's happening right now is just an unedited VOD that I just pulled right from my files. Music started again. Unedited VOD that it pulled right from my files, slapped it into YouTube, and I'm done. I'll call it a day, So, hopefully it's kind of good quality. I don't want to say it'll be great quality, but hopefully it's better than nothing, right? So, yeah, I hope that, I hope I, A, improve. I hope that, B, I get some guests on here to, kind of liven this up a little bit, to kind of help me riff off of myself or riff off of another person, because right now I have nothing. I've got orange drink, Okay, sorry, refreshing. By the way, drink some water today. Good reminder. Make sure you're hydrated, eat some food, stay relaxed, stay chill. Don't work yourself too hard. Okay. Honestly, I think that's gonna be it. I'll probably throw this on YouTube tonight. So, alright. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to check out my Discord, the link will be in the description. If you want to check out my Instagram or my Twitter, I'll link those as well. And if I don't, then shoot me. Bye.